Good afternoon. My name is Brad Davis, and today I'll be speaking with you about a conversation I had with my mother, Linda Davis, on the day President John Fitzgerald Kennedy was shot and assassinated. On November the 22nd, 1963, my mom, Linda, was a junior in high school at Surrey Central High School here in Dobson, North Carolina. She recalls hearing the news that day as kids around the school would come through and talk about what they'd heard, that President Kennedy had been shot. There was nothing factual about it. It was all rumor mill, and she really didn't know what to think. It became apparent after a while that this was probably true, but still no official word had come from the front office. She recalls that afternoon, a little after lunchtime, that Mr. Hayes, her principal, came over the intercom, which then she says they called the Big Loud Box, and said that President Kennedy had been shot in his convertible while riding through a parade in Dallas, Texas, along with the governor of Texas, the First Lady, and the First Lady of Texas. That he had been shot 2 times, assassinated, and was dead. As you can imagine, this was just heart-wrenching news to any American, whether you're Republican or Democrat at that time. It was terrible news, and the country was just so somber, I'm sure. My mom recalls that the rest of the day at school seemed like it took for days to get over with. That weekend she went home and finished preparing the fields and tobacco fields with her family for the upcoming next year. And then on Sunday, the family and friends all gathered around the old black and white television to watch the president's body being carried down Pennsylvania Avenue on the horse and carriage. And as little John F. Kennedy Jr. saluted his father's casket as it went by. She recalled that the next year or so seemed like really tough times as far as thinking about President Kennedy and what all had happened. She sensed that her family and others may not have had such confidence in President Johnson, but it seemed like that everything worked out, and she just enjoyed talking with me about this situation and the day. Seemed to recall it very well, and I appreciated her sitting down and speaking with me about it, and I also enjoyed that time with her. Thank you.